Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots. First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
On the option to give to Taylor here.
And he's got room. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now Jones. Off play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted.
picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football.
They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
47-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing Jones. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 25 yards that time.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Harris is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Again, it's Harris.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
Damian Harris with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Here's a 2nd and 7. This one completes Alec Pierce.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First and 10, Taylor now. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 88 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
On the option, a give to Taylor here.
And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 7-7, our score after 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now Jones. And Watson has it right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Off play action, Jones. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking to throw, Jones. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his man, Thornton.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They go play action here on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Jones now. Throwing on 3rd and long.
And he gets this to Thornton.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw. Jones.
He'll complete this one to Watson.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Mac Jones
scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Patriots go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just falling behind him.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
This pass caught. It's Woods.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. There he goes, left side. The 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now Folk for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Airing it out deep for Woods. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And this one is incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods.
Okay, ready?
They'll run here with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
18
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A 9-yard touchdown there.
And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The tight end Henry here in motion. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now Jones. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd down, here's Harris.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 23 yards, the final tally. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Throw finding Thornton over the middle.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Justin Watson from 4 yards out. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Fields it right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think, he's got a man, complete. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 53 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Wide open receiver complete. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
On the stick.
They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down. The tight end Henry here in motion. Now a first down carry for Harris. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Jones, another shot here after the pick six.
And his throw is incomplete.
Looking for Tyquan Thornton on that one.
And that'll bring up second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. He'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
He's going to keep this again.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. He'll drop to throw. And now here's another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off.
And the Pats are going to take possession of the football.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Tyquan Thornton,
34 yards.
And the Patriots tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Caught by Woods.
And out of bounds right around the 20.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Copy Ranger, copy Ranger. 18, Pioneer.
2nd and 1. Touchdown, Colts. Alec Pierce with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is secured by the Patriots. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
An option handoff given to Harris.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And he gets this to Thornton.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
taken at about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
2nd and 2.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Mike Strawn.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton.
42 yards.
And the Pats have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.